nor you me.
I'm just trying to be the best I can be.
No matter where we're from, what we want is to belong.
If we're lost or we're found, we're all looking for common ground. We all share the same breath.
We can choose to make a difference. A circle has no sides. The moon shines on all forms of life. Some journeys take longer. Some people start behind. It takes courage to be strong and self-identify. And I think you'll agree. I can't change you nor you me.
I'm just trying to be the best that I can be.
No matter where we're from, what we want is to belong. Lost or we're found, we're all looking for common ground. Power doesn't come from anyone else.
When we learn to love ourselves,
And I think you'll agree. I can't change you nor you me. I'm just trying to be the best I can be. No matter where we're from, we want is to belong. If we're lost or we're found, we're all looking for common ground. We're all looking for common ground.
the rising tide in Dylan's time is not to wash the sticks and stones from mine.
Seasons change, silence pains. This old rock still stays the same. Stories heard ain't skin deep. Lessons learned, they don't come cheap. Learn lines that allow history to repeat, repeat, repeat.
Thank you, agree.
I can't change you nor you me.
I'm just trying to be the best I can be.
No matter where we're from, what we want is
The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
The rising tide in Dylan's time is not a
Well, welcome to the 35th Annual SCMA Awards right here in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. We are at the Vic Juba Theatre, and I'm excited to be here. I'm Lisa Peters, and I'm going to be your host of the red carpet. And we've got the Poverty Plainsman here, and this is my band of my era, so I'm excited to bring you Mark Smith, Don, and Brian, right? I won't go last names because I might forget them, but I'm super excited. You guys have been staples, you have been legends here at the SCMA, so my first question is, how does it feel to be back, Don?
Oh, it's amazing. I don't think Brian just reminded me I hadn't been here since 2007. And I live in Alberta, and spent most of my time here when we were going strong. And yeah, it's just awesome. Saskatchewan rocks. Yeah.
It does rock. All right. So I know that you guys formed in 1987, which is my bar time. Well, I might have been young, but I was this tall, so I got in. So how did you guys form? And I think it was in 87.
Well, it was back in 1987, and these two gentlemen weren't in the band at that time, and my brother Sean and I formed the band, and we were imports too. We were from Manitoba, an area called the Poverty Plains, so that's how we got our name, and we moved to Saskatchewan because we love Saskatchewan in 1992, so we formed the band back then. We just wanted to play one night and turned into a 21-year career.
A good career. So I want to know, in 1987, there was no social media. I don't know, how did you guys get your name out there?
Well, we used the Pony Express at time, but no, we had a fan club and we used the mail and we took ads out in the papers, and a lot of it was just word of mouth. We didn't compete with social media then, so I think people had to come out and see who was out in the clubs and the venues, and so it was pretty easy actually. We're very fortunate to be in a golden age, I think. Yeah.
So I'm just wondering to you, Brian, are you guys playing much now?
As a Poverty Plainsman, we play every now and then. Yeah, actually we had a few shows last year, and we're always eager to play.
I saw you guys at Aspen Lakes. It was a Christmas thing, I think. And it was like I was wooing. It was wonderful. Now you guys are playing Old Man. You guys are performing. You guys are the Legends and Legacy Award. You are the recipients. You're playing Old Man tonight. Tell us about the song.
Well, that was the first song I wrote, and I wrote that song. I'm going to age myself. Wrote it about 40 years ago in 1983. I wrote that, or 82, I think. Over 40 years. And we recorded it in 1993, and did really well for us on radio. I wrote it just to pay homage to my dad and my uncles and some of the older farmers I looked up to, and I guess we're the old men now.
It has been fun so far, and I'm excited to meet all the people that are here, or as many as I can. But I'm just walking by, and I see Rebecca Strong. Rebecca, come here. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Hi.
Hi.
So if you have been watching TV, Rebecca Strong won Canada's Got Talent. She won the $1 million. Okay, so are you living the dream?
I am. I mean, it's been stressful, but it's my career, and I can't wait to do it for the rest of my life.
So what would you think, what could be better than this? What are you looking, what is the next big thing for you?
Touring. I really want to tour Canada, outside of Canada, and the communities, the northern communities. That's something I'm planning.
Well, I bet when something like this happens in your life, people start to notice. So I want to talk a little bit about your experience on Canada's Got Talent. What was that like for you?
Well, I would do it all over again multiple times. It was very exciting, and I met a lot of fun people and made some lifelong friends. And yeah, I got to showcase my talent to all of Canada.
How amazing. So when I looked up your YouTube, I saw that you had done Adele was like your first song. Does that sound right?
Yeah, well, on YouTube probably. I'm actually not sure because I don't remember.
It was a long time ago. It was your first song. You were quite young, I think. Anyway, why did you choose Adele for your $1 million song?
Well, Adele has some powerful lyrics, and she's my idol. And the fact that she could have seen it is awesome. And yeah, I thought that it was a very powerful song that cost me the win.
It got you the win. I'm so proud of you. And you've made Saskatchewan just take notice of you. So congratulations. You're going to be performing tonight.
Yep. Yes, I am, with the song.
With the $1 million song.
The rising tide in Dylan's time is not not wash the sticks and stones from mine.
All right, well, we're here with Carissa Hoffert. She is up for Female Artist of the Year. Congratulations on the nomination.
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. It's amazing.
Oh, I have known Carissa. We have, I think, kind of when you started the industry, you came on my show. It is awesome to see you. And the one thing I remember most about you is your songwriting. You've talked a lot about past experiences. I want to know how that is in your journey, how it goes in your songwriting. Like, how does it work?
Well, every experience I have, I find that when I write, it's therapy, and it ends up being these emotional but yet inspirational songs that I'm able to release to the world and hopefully people are able to relate to.
Well, I think you have, and every time I see sunflowers, I think of you. It's wonderful. So I was going to ask you about when you have a nomination like this, I mean, Female Artist of the Year, a nomination, what does that do for your career? Maybe people start to take notice.
Honestly, it's a huge thing to be able to have the nomination in general. To win such award is just an honor to be amongst the talent that we have in Saskatchewan. It just really takes you up and allows people to see your worth, really. You know, and really, truly, though, you need to know your worth inside you, no matter what.
Yeah. See, I love listening to you because we could turn this into a song. So I want to ask you about writing a song, because I didn't ask you, what makes a great song for you? Yeah.
Well, I think that comes along the same line, like the meaning and the soul comes with making a song, and I think that's what means the most to me, as well as the lyrics. The lyrics really hold such a high spot in my heart, so that's what makes a song for me.
So is there any one out there that ever gave you some really great advice that you could share with us?
Yes, the best advice I ever got was being in a singing competition, and we actually, it was with Tennille Arts. And someone who I adore and look up to. And I believe the judge said to us, you know, artists are like apples and oranges. You need both of them. And in order for us to survive in this beautiful world of ours, we need both of them. We can't just have one. Each and every person is unique and they bring something special to the table, and we need all of them. So it's such a beautiful thing to see and hear that we're not competing against each other. We are bringing each other up.
To love ourselves.
All right, well, we are here with Adam Johnson, and last year was the first time I met you, and you won, I think, Emerging Artist.
Yes, I won Emerging Artist of the Year last year, so.
Okay, how did that like boost your career?
It was really exciting. Like, there's a lot of opportunities came out of it, and like, you'd be surprised at how many people reach out to you after, but to me, it's like, it's just kind of a feather in the cap. It's not really, I just like to get in front of as many people as I can and keep on kind of trucking, I guess.
Yeah. Nice to put on a resume.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know that you started your career during the pandemic, and I mean, so I think you learned really how to market yourself, but talk about how are you marketing yourself now? I am seeing some really great videos.
It's always tough. I feel like the whole world is like always evolving, especially with like social media and stuff. So I'm constantly trying to figure out what's trending now, how to like stay on top of things. And really, I think like having a good product is the most important thing. So working on myself and making sure I'm the best musician I can be is the most important part. So.
Awesome. So tonight you are on stage. You're going to be performing Blue Moon Girl. Tell us about it.
So I wrote this song a little while ago. I was at a party and I met this girl there. We were having a really good time, and at the end of the night she asked for my number. So I said, here's my phone number, but I broke my phone earlier that night. So I was like, I swear to God I'll get back to you, don't worry about it. And it took about 2 weeks to get my phone fixed. So once I had that message waiting on the phone, I wrote the song to make it up to her. So. Okay,
so I'm going to, let's talk about the evolution of Adam Johnson, who writes songs about drinking with the boys, party, 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 and now, oh, it's a girl. Is Adam moving, getting older?
A little bit. I think the other side of me is still there too. It's just, I don't want to be just party, party, party. There's a little bit more to me than just that. So I think I'm showing more of that.
You are, Adam. So congratulations on your nomination, and I look forward to seeing you on stage tonight.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, I'm very excited to bring you Shantea, because last year she won the Female Artist of the Year, but you didn't get to make it here.
No, I was at my brother's wedding. I guess I can't miss that, right?
No. This year you're nominated for 5 awards. How are you? I mean, it's a great, great night. How are you feeling? And welcome back to Lloydminster.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Lloyd, so very excited to be here. And it's just really crazy and really cool to be recognized by your peers in the Saskatchewan country music industry. So I think it's just all that hard work paying off.
Yeah. Now, I know you are based out of Nashville now, and you are writing with some of the greatest writers. How is that experience for you, writing and performing and playing in Nashville?
Yeah, I think there's just so much talent there that it really helps you hone in on your craft and just put the, pedal to the metal, and there's no excuses. It's just go for it or crash and burn. So
I'd asked Chris earlier about advice. What is some of the best advice you've received in this industry?
Man, I think it's just one of those things where it's like hurry up and wait, and just hard work goes a long way. So if you just keep working at it, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah. So if you can just keep on chipping away, it'll eventually pay off in the end.
So I'm excited to see you perform tonight. You are performing. Tell us, what are you performing and what is the song about?
Yeah, this one's called What I Wouldn't Do. I just released it on June 7th, so very fresh, very new. And it's a new sound for me. So the song is really about this like desperate love, like you would do anything for somebody. So it's my first time putting out a song like that, and it's so far being received really well. So really excited to show it off tonight.
You know you and me. I'm just trying to be the best I can be.
Well, I have found Matt Ryan, and I saw Matt Ryan last year. I don't know if we talked last year.
A little bit, we did.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah, I do remember.
Awesome. Okay, well, this year you were up for Country Person of the Year and On-Air Personality. Remind everyone what station you're with.
So I'm with 102.3 CJNS Pattison Media in Meadow Lake.
In Meadow Lake. All right. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the important role of an on-air personality. What do you feel is your most important role?
You know what? Just kind of relating to the audience, I think, is one of the top things to kind of to focus in on, but also bring in some entertainment. And a big part of what I do as well is try to promote as much local talent as possible as well. So I think that's super important.
I've heard your interviews, and you do promote local, and I love it. What has been your best interview?
That's a really good question. You know what? I've interviewed so many great Saskatchewan Canadian artists. I've interviewed Kelsey Ballerini, up-and-coming star Ashley Cook. So I've been fortunate enough to interview so many fantastic artists over my career, and there's so much talent here in Saskatchewan and across Canada. So it's a pleasure to interview everyone.
Now, I read a little bit about you're a little quirky, and that you're a huge Office fan.
You know what? I like a lot of sitcoms. I do watch The Office. I've watched Big Bang was always one of my go-tos as well. But also, I'm a throwback a little bit. Friends is always one of my favorites as well.
And I think that you probably bring a lot of that humor and the fun to your show. Would that be right?
Yeah, I try to do so, and really doing as much as that, trying to relate as much as possible, because I think that's super important for an on-air personality.
And really, what does it take to be a Country Person of the Year?
I think it's just doing your best to promote the local talent, and realizing how much talent is here in our province, and really making that a focal point, and really striving home how important it is, and how much talent, and try to get that out to as many listeners as possible.
A circle has no sides. The moon shines on all forms of life. Some journeys take longer.
Well, if you ever watched my Talk of the Town show, you'll have been watching Justin since he was like 15 years old. You've been on my show.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I feel like your mama. I've grown up with Justin LaBrache. How exciting. What I've always known about you, Justin, is you've always given back to your community. And I know you've moved to a new community. I want to give us an update of what you've been doing.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in fundraising and giving back to the local community, and that can be Saskatchewan in general, but we've done lots of fundraisers across Canada. And it's a big part of my my whole just personality and my core beliefs that if you are put in a position that you can help people, you should help people. Doesn't matter what you do, whether you're a musician, arts in general, or doesn't matter, a business owner. You should do what you can for other people.
Yeah. Now, I know last year you had a lot of nominations, a lot of wins. You're back on the thing. You had a lot of nominations. What does that do? What has it done for your career?
It's done a lot. My biggest thing is I never go into it hoping to win or thinking I might win. I'm just glad to be nominated and, glad to be considered in the same category as my fellow artists in Saskatchewan. So, no matter what happens tonight, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna just enjoy the night.
This is why I love Saskatchewan artists. We are all so nice, Justin. I love it. Now, you're performing tonight. Tell us what you're performing and what is the song about?
Yeah, so the song is called Whole Other View, and I actually wrote it for my now wife, Carissa Hoffert, and, it was a song that I wrote we might have been maybe not having a fight, but slight disagreement. And it's been a kind of a get out of jail free card at times, I might say that. But she does love the song. It's her favorite song on the album. She actually walked down to it at our wedding, so I decided to play it because it's a special song to us.
Oh, I'm sitting near Carissa. We're going to watch her cry. I love it. Justin, thank you for always taking time for an interview with me, and enjoy tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right.
It's not wash the sticks and stones from mine.
Seasons change, silence pains.
All right, well, I'm here with Jordan Pollard, and it is exciting to see you again. It has been a year, I think. How has your year been, Jordan?
It's been great. Always writing new music and playing lots of shows, so 2023 and 2024 has started off great, yeah.
I know that you have been writing with some Grammy award-winning writers. How has this experience been for you?
It's been so great. You know, I took my first trip down to Nashville last month, and I'm taking my second next month in July. It's really great to work with artists that are at a higher caliber. I'm always learning and always building my craft, so it's really cool.
Well, I know you're nominated for 2 awards, but interestingly, well, not interesting, you have 2 songs on for Record Producer of the Year with Bart McKay. And when you talk about moving up in the world, he's one of the best in Saskatchewan. How has that experience been for you?
It's been incredible. I've been working with Bart ever since I started recording music, since I was 17 or 18. So it's been really cool to grow with him as an artist, and he's really fostered that and helped me kind of become into the artist that I am today.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Now you're performing tonight. Tell us, what are you performing and what is the song about?
Yeah, this song is called The Reason, and it's written by actually one of my favorite songwriters by the name of Ingrid Andress. And super fun. It's just about finding other things that make you happy other than the people that put you down, whether that's going through a breakup or a friendship that you lost, or maybe in work or the workplace. So yeah, it's finding the happy things in life.
Now, I was watching some of your videos, and I watched Upside of Being Down, and I was getting the 70s, 80s vibes. I don't think you were born then, so I don't know how. I don't think so.
I wish I was born then. I would have loved that. I would have loved to play in the bar scene in the 70s and 80s. I think that would have been really cool. But when I heard the song and we recorded it, I really wanted to make it 70s and 80s influenced. And I'm a huge Pinterest fan. So going through Pinterest, everything's 70s and 80s nowadays. So I thought I'd pick up on that and use that.
Yeah. Well, you rocked it. I was quite surprised. And I loved all your in the back stuff, the cassette players and the records. Anyway, Jordan, I wish you an enjoyable evening tonight, and I will be there watching you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. It's great chatting with you. You look beautiful.
Thank you, too.
Yeah,
Thanks for
you.
joining.
Of course.
From anyone else.
When we learn to love ourselves.
All right, well, I am here with Ty Hunter of the Hunter Brothers, and you guys have been cleaning up at the SCMAs for, I don't know, many years, 2017?
Yes, we'll go with that.
I think so.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. No, it's an honor to be back.
It's great to have you. So I know that you guys just formed as a country band in 2015. Before that, you were a Christian, you were playing Christian music. What was that transition like from Christian music to country music?
Well, it's been such a transition, it feels like my entire life, because we did gospel music with our parents, and then that transitioned into CCM, so the Christian music industry, and then we just stylistically didn't feel quite at home yet, and a bunch of people were saying, are you guys a country group? We're like, well, maybe we should be, because being from the farm, we were able to still share about everything that was important to us, but also having a country narrative. Growing up on the farm, it was very fitting, and then singing in harmony, 3 parts, like growing up listening to our one country radio station in the area. That's all we had was a country station, so it's very at home.
Yeah. You were nominated for many awards, including you have 3 singles in one category. I'm surprised you're not up for Video of the Year. I want to talk about the drone work on your videos.
Yeah, that's my good friend Adler Irwin of Irwin Films. He's just absolutely incredible. Him and I have had the opportunity to really get inside of each other's brain and think about the concepts ahead of time, and then try and execute them in the way that's swimming around upstairs. And so it's really a pleasure working with him. But he does amazing drone work for sure. Yeah.
Now, I know you're the only one here tonight, I think. Where are your brothers?
They are crop spraying right now. And so I called JJ on my way here they're really trying to beat the showers at this time. They're up against the clock time-wise on the farm, so I decided to come up and take the trip. So yeah, I'm glad to be here.
So now there's 5 of you in the family, 5 boys. Do you guys? And so this is for my mother who's watching. Do you guys chum together?
Chum?
Do you know what chum is?
I thought chumming was just like...
Chumming! We're chumming, Mom!
What is, or is that like eating some form of food? Okay, all right, it's chumming. Yes, yeah, yeah. I mean, we're, like, we don't have bunk beds in one house. Like, lots of people kind of, like, we are, you know, we have our own separate identity, but yeah, we love each other, and it just, usually we're working together, but, you know, we have 12 kids amongst 4 of us. Brock doesn't have any kids, but it's actually quite remarkable. We've said we've gone to family gatherings, and it's very rare that any of our kids will actually even squabble with each other, and so that's pretty cool. Like, we all parent fairly similarly, so it makes it easy that way.
All right. Well, that is it for us, Ty, but I think we're going to show, you have a new video out. We're going to show a quick snippet of it. What's the video called?
Awesome. Train. It's called Station Edition, but yes, it's called Train.
All right, well, we're going to show a quick snippet of Train. Thanks for joining us, Ty.
Thank you for having me.
I should be climbing that ladder to the top. Should be pushing that limit non-stop. Bringing every last second off the clock. Overtime. But there's a train I need to catch.
Well, I have found Jake Vodlin, and I have been searching actually for you. I missed you when you played in Regina, so it is very nice to see you here today. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Great. Jake, what I have really noticed about you is your brand. You have a very unique brand and a very unique sound. Where has this come from? Has this been your whole life?
Basically, yeah, I grew up in the country on a little ranch over that way, and my parents were always very into the music, the old-timey music, bluegrass music actually. And so I got in on that from a very young age, and we've always liked to try and keep the old-timey brand there. We always dress up for our shows and have lots of, not just music on stage, but lots of entertainment as well, so yeah.
And I've really noticed your suits. They're absolutely beautiful and they're fitted. You made a comment the other day, you got a suit from someone.
Yeah, not too long ago, a fella named Brian Edwards, who is known as the promoter. He was the promoter for Hank Snow and Tommy Hunter and the Red Green Show and Wilf Carter. And he saw one of my shows when I was working with the Hunter Brothers, actually. And he come to the next show and brought a box and gave me a suit that Wilf Carter wore at his last show that he played in Alberta, and so I'm very happy to wear that. I wear that proudly at some of my shows. Yeah.
I would too. Now you're up for a few awards. I want to talk about one of your songs, I Ain't Going Back to Nashville. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I went to Nashville. I didn't like it, so I wrote a song about it. That's basically it. No, I really like Saskatchewan. Very happy to be here for the Saskatchewan Country Music Awards, and you know, Nashville to me was just a little bit too commercial these days. It's not run by the same people. It's all pop country now. They don't like what I have to play, and so I don't need to pay them no mind, but I'll give what I have to the people right here in Saskatchewan instead.
What we want is to belong.
If we're lost or we're found, we're
Well, I'm excited to bring you Tegan Little Chief. I met you for the first time last year, and my eyes went, well, they went right down there. But you have another amazing piece. We're first going to talk about that.
Okay, so I got this made a couple of weeks ago by Shaylee Shepherd. I just said I need something, you know, that shows from where I'm from, and this is actually our White Bear First Nations emblem. So that's what she made for me.
So it is very beautiful. Last year you won Indigenous Artist of the Year. This year you're up for 3 awards, including Female Artist. Amazing. I want to talk to you about, because all of it's amazing, but you have an incredibly powerful voice watching your videos. I want to know about any country song, any rock and roll song that you countrified.
There are so many that I actually, you know, I'll do the opposite. You know, there's one country song that I kind of rocked up a little bit, but I've also tamed it back for when I need to, and it's Me and Bobby McGee. That's my all-time favorite because it's the best of both genres.
Now, I noticed your son Gabe is here with you tonight. You talk about Gabe in other interviews. He's that guy that he's here with you, and if he's not, you call him.
Absolutely. Like he's my focal point. He's the main person in my life that is the person that I need to see or want to see every time before a show. I'll give him a call, and like today, like I matched his outfit to my beadwork. So yeah, he's just my person, and that's kind of where my single came from.
All right. So tonight you are performing. Tell us what you're performing and what is it about?
So I'm performing my newest single, Need You to Go. I wrote it with Jesse Wyman out of Saskatchewan, and we kind of base it on sobriety, Gabriel, and like just kind of where I kind of lost touch for a quick second, but brought myself back in with, fighting the struggles and everything. So yeah.
All right, well, we are here with Monroe and Patrick. It's Heidi Monroe and Scott Patrick. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us. This is wonderful.
Well, I hear you guys are the new Saskatchewan power duo. Who would like to address that?
The new.
I guess so. I don't know if we're that new. We've been around the business for a long time.
Many years, yeah.
You're it, though, I heard. Yeah. So I want to know because you guys both had separate careers, how did you meet?
We actually met at a gig. We were hired for the same job, and then Scott had called me up to do some vocals, and I had to hire him, and then the rest is kind of history. We started writing and working together a lot, so. Yeah.
What a great partnership. Now, I've got to read this. You guys are up for Group of the Year, Video of the Year, and Guitar Player. Scott, you're up for Guitar Player. What do you think makes a great guitar player?
Someone who's really nice.
Great hair.
A great guitar player, to me, it's the feel that you have and serving the song. So just playing the parts that help out the song and make the singer sound great. So.
Well, I know you guys are performing tonight. I'm super excited to see you. Tell me about what you're performing.
We're performing a song, the title track off our album, Gimme a Rain. It was the last song that we wrote. It is a song just about needing something to lift you up, to get out of that funk, and just to feel really good. And you can take it however it serves you at the moment. So, yeah.
I love it. And I think, Scott, you're part of the house band tonight.
Yes, I am. So
you're on stage.
It's going to be a busy night. It's been a lot of fun so far, though.
All right. Well, you guys have a great evening. I will see you out there.
Great. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks.
A circle has no size. The moon shines on all four
Well, we are here with Jess Moskluke, and she is the host this year of the awards, and it is very exciting to have you join us. Thank you for coming.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't miss it. I'm so happy to be back in Saskatchewan. Are we on the Saskatchewan side right now? Regardless, I'm happy to be here at the SCMA Awards.
Now, I know just I think it was April, you re-released one of your songs. Tell us about it. I think it just happened in April.
Yeah, you know what? I don't remember what month it was, so let's go with April. But I do know that we re-released one of my songs. The song is called Cheap Wine and Cigarettes, and we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. So we actually just did 2 versions of it. One was kind of more like a dance remix called the Jack Trades remix, and then we did a Vice mix who our friend Dan Swinimer had remixed for us to be just a little bit more dark and just vibey.
Oh, yeah. So these have been released. They are out there?
They're out there. Yeah, go take them a spin.
All right, we'll take a spin. I love it. Now, what is your plans over the next few months, next, week? I don't know.
The next week, I've been on the road for the last 2. So the next week, I plan to kind of catch up on everything that I've been missing while I've been on the road. Hopefully just put my feet up and go to the lake for a little bit. But the next few months following that are pretty busy. It's summer festival season. I know that there's a ton of musicians here that know what I'm talking about this week or this summer. So I'm super excited to just get on the road and just keep making music.
Yeah. Now, I've talked to a few other artists about just giving back to the community, and I noticed a few of the charities are on your group. I just want to know, your choices and how's that going?
Yeah, so I try and support Telemiracle as much as I can when it works with my schedule. We weren't able to make it work this last year, but usually I'm a part of hosting that. My charity of choice is the MS Society of Canada, so we pair with them whenever we can. And actually I just came from Lacombe to do the Gord Bamford Charity Golf Tournament, so that's exactly where I was yesterday and came here from that, so as much as we can.
Yeah. I personally just want to thank you for always doing those things and giving back to the community because I am from a nonprofit and we love it. So thank you for doing that.
pleasure, yeah.
Now I know you've got to get out there and host. We are about to begin. Do you need to change, or you're gonna quickly run out there?
I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to run as fast as these heels will let me.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, Jess. Those are awesome shoes, but I can't wait to see you up there. Let's get going. Let's go. All right, we're going.
And now, Jess Moskaluk.
How we doing,
She'll have dinner on the table every night by 5. She won't mind grabbing you a Coors Light from the fridge while she takes care of 2 kids. She'll mind her own business when the boys come through. Let you get away with the things you do when you're drunk and never ever bring it back up. If that's the kind of girl you want, if that's the kind of girl you need, there's nothing wrong to want what you want, but baby, that'll never be me. I'll be just fine if I ain't your type. Honestly, it's whatever. It's a big old world, and that's the kind of girl you want. Then go get her. She'll make a face up before you wake up. She'll be all impressed by your tricked out truck in the drive. She'll look right up high, but not me. I'm playboy. You see you out in public, probably gonna cuss, smoke a little when I drink. Yeah, I wish I could, but I never been good at being something I hate. If that's the kind of girl you want, if that's the kind of girl you need, there's nothing wrong to want what you want, but baby, that'll never be me. I'll be just fine if I ain't your type. Honestly, it's whatever. It's a big old world, if that's the kind of girl you want. Then go get her. Oh, get her. Oh, get her. It should probably suit you better. So go. If that's the kind of girl you want, if that's the kind of girl you need, there's nothing wrong to want what you want. Baby, that'll never be me. I'll be just fine if I ain't your type. Honestly, it's whatever. It's a big old world, and that's the kind of girl you want. Then go get her. Go get her. Go get her. Bet she probably suits you better. So go get her. Go get her. Go get her. Bet she probably suits you better. So go get her.
Welcome to the 35th Annual Saskatchewan Country Music Awards, presented by AccessNow TV. We are live at the Vic Juba Theatre in Saskatchewan's border city, Lloydminster. Tonight's featured performers are Adam Johnson, Shantea, Tegan Littlechief, Monroe and Patrick, Justin Labrash, Jordan Pollard, Dan Cugnett, JJ Voss, Canada's Got Talent winner, Rebecca Strong, and a very special appearance by Poverty Plainsman. And now, please welcome our host, Saskatchewan's own, Jess Moskaluk.
Well, thank you so much. Welcome to the 35th Annual Saskatchewan Country Music Awards. Let me hear ya! My name is Jess Moskaluk, and I am so happy to be your host tonight. I absolutely loved the opening video. That was so beautiful, and I really feel like I'm here in Saskatchewan and Alberta. Tonight's show will include the SCMA Industry Awards as well as the Gala Awards. One group really can't succeed without the other, so tonight we are celebrating everybody. It's no surprise that our beloved province is filled to the brim with talent, so sit back and sing along with some of our province's brightest stars. This evening, we can look forward to performances by Tegan Littlechief, Adam Johnson, Justin LaBrash, JJ Boss, Monroe and Patrick, Shantea, Dan Cugnett, Jordan Pollard, as well as a special appearance by Poverty Plainsman. That's a lot. That's a lot. We are also excited to have Rebecca Strong, Saskatchewan's very own recent winner of Canada's Got Talent. Tonight celebrates perseverance, resiliency, and what it means to truly appreciate one another. The SCMA and its members live and work on treaty land, the national homelands of the Cree, Dene, Dakota, Lakota, Nakota, Saulteaux, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. We honor the First Nations and Métis people of this land, and we reaffirm our relationships with one another in the spirit of reconciliation. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the City of Lloydminster and to the dedicated sponsors who have made the 2024 SCMA Awards show a reality. We hope you enjoy this celebration of homegrown Saskatchewan artists and their music. Before we get into handing out the hardware, let's take a moment to introduce our beautiful red carpet hostess, the fabulous Lisa Peters. She did such a fantastic job. Not only is Lisa a talented MC and on-air personality herself, but I understand she has an extra special place in her heart for the country music community here in Saskatchewan. I heard a rumor that it's particularly mandolin players, extra particularly, her husband, Ward Peters, who she shared her first date with 23 years ago right here at the SCMA Awards. So you never know if you're single, maybe not for long. Who says guitar players get all the girls, right? Thanks for joining us tonight, and wonderful job on the red carpet, Lisa. We have an exciting and packed night planned for you guys, so let's jump right into it with the presentation of our very first award of the evening. As soon as I turn this page. Saskatchewan has some top-notch recording studios that draw artists from all over the country. In fact, speaking of first dates, my first date with my husband, Clay, was actually at one of those very studios in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. So shout out for the least romantic first date of all times. Thank you, Freedom Sound. Please welcome Jared Bowes to present the award for Recording Studio of the Year, sponsored by our friends at Saskatoon Media Group.
An artist chooses a studio that feeds their creativity and creates an open and welcome environment. Lots of studios here in Saskatchewan have gotten worldwide recognition. This award goes to a studio that was involved in a country music recording in 2023. And here's your nominees.
Recording Studio of the Year. Big Bang Studios. Contrast Recording. FACA Audio. Skull Creek Studios. Saskatoon Music Recording Studio.
And the SCMA goes to Skull Creek Studio.
Wow, this is a big surprise. I actually didn't expect to win, so I did write some notes here so I don't get in trouble. For those of you that don't know me, I've been a youth worker for about 10 years. I've always managed to do music on the side as best as I can. And now I've recently been able to make it my full-time gig. So I'm pretty proud of that. It isn't easy for any of us to pursue music as a career. So I feel very fortunate for the opportunities I've been given. I want to thank the SCMAs. I want to thank them for their acknowledgement and support. I'd like to thank, sorry, it's a bit of a list here, Joel Gaudette, Mark Poppin, Josh Stumpf, Burke Jodoin, Jesse Jens, Daryl Anderson, Curtis Kopp, Tegan Littlechief, Will Ardell, and Pinky Sims, all important people to me. And every artist that has trusted me with their songs, I know it's like your baby, and you come to the burly, bearded guy in Watrous, Saskatchewan, and trust him. So, and I'd like to just make a special thank you to my wife, Anna, who's here, and my folks, Don and Carolyn. Thank you.
Congratulations. The next award is designed to recognize what I affectionately refer to as the road family. The musicians in our band not only spend time, creativity, and effort on an artist's music, but they become just as much an integral part of the show as the artists themselves. Our next award is for Keyboard Player of the Year, sponsored by Golden West. Please welcome presenter Courtney Fielder.
Country music and all things keys go hand in hand, from the traditional honky-tonk and gospel-influenced songs of yesteryear and to the technical intricacies required today. The precision and feel that great keyboard and piano players strive for is to be commended. The end goal is to make the music speak to us.
Keyboard Player of the Year, Amy Nelson, Jackie Kroszinski, Jeffrey Straker, Terry Hockness, Wayne Honig,
And the winner is Jeffrey Straker. Accepting this on his behalf, and I know from last year he was just super excited as well about everything keyboards, and if you know Jeffrey Straker, he is just such an amazing person here in Saskatchewan country music. Woo.
Congratulations, Jeffrey. We're going to send him a text so he knows. If there's one thing I know about country music, it's that we boast some of the best songs and storytellers across all genres of music. Songwriting is a craft that is very close to all of our hearts, so we are very excited to celebrate Saskatchewan's homegrown songwriters. Here to present Songwriter of the Year, sponsored by Lakeland College, please welcome Angela Minish.
Every one of us has been deeply touched by a melody and lyrics that brings us to tears, brings us to heartbreak, takes us back to some great happy memories. Songwriters are storytellers, they're fiction writers, they're political, they're lovers, they're spiritual, and they stand for a cause. They share from the heart and create that killer hook that we just can't stop singing. Fortunately for us, we have a diamond mine full of songwriters here in Saskatchewan. Let's take a look.
Songwriter of the Year, Aces and Eights, songwriters Burke Jodoin and Aspen Beveridge, artist Burke Jodoin.
We're all gonna die.
Black and Blue. Songwriter, Tommy John Eamon. Artist, Tommy John Eamon.
Every time I turn around, someone kicking me down, I'm black and blue.
Damaged Goods. Songwriters, Shantea Poulin, Adam Wheeler, David Boris. Artist, Shantea.
Around here we sure love home. No, we wouldn't trade it for nothing. Damaged goods.
I Ain't Going Back to Nashville. Songwriter, Jake Vodland. Artist, Jake Vodland.
I ain't going back to Nashville. No, I ain't going back to that lonesome town.
It's All I Need. Songwriter, Donnie Parento. Artist, Donnie Parento.
I ain't rich, but I'm damn sure free. No mansion on the hill like you see on TV.
She Got It From Her Mama. Songwriters, Brock Andrews and Jeff Johnson. Artist, Brock Andrews.
She's got those baby blue eyes looking right into my soul. She's shining like the sweetheart of summer.
Sounds Like Heaven. Songwriters, Lindsay Arnold and Mike Davis. Artist, Last Birds.
Wildflowers overhead. Sounds like heaven to me.
All right, and our winner, Jake Vodland. Come on down.
I ain't going back to Nashville. No, I ain't going back to that lonesome town. There's nothing for me in Nashville but to ramble the streets of
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it a whole lot. Tickled to death to be receiving this, of course. And so happy to be here with each and every one of you tonight. I wrote this song, Ain't Going Back to Nashville. I went to Nashville one time to play a couple songs over that way, and I didn't like it, so I wrote a song about it, and it's been mighty good to me. And, you know, I sort of wrote it to make known that the best place to play my music is right here in Saskatchewan, not in Nashville. So thank you for proving that. Appreciate it a whole lot. Got just a couple people I'd like to thank for this award in particular. Of course, I'd like to send out a great big special thank you to my band, the Sturgeon River Boys, for making this song sound its very best. Jill at J-Word Distribution for getting it out there. And of course, Taylor Entertainment for getting it to radio. And of course, I'd like to thank my mother and my father, my friends and family for all the support. Thank you so much, everybody.
Congratulations, Retro Man. Best dressed tonight, too. Oh, that award's later. You'll stick around for that one, right, Jake? Yeah. All right, that's a cause for a performance, if you ask me. Though it certainly doesn't show in his performances, our next performer this evening is somewhat new to the scene. He started his career during every live touring musician's favorite year, 2020, you got it. Please welcome 2023's SCMA Emerging Artist of the Year, Adam Johnson.
I still get goosebumps from the night that we met. You were at a party with a friend of a friend. I caught you blushing, hiding behind your drink. I gotta get to know you better, girl, that's what I think. 'Cause you shine brighter than the moon in the sky. I can't stop thinking about your hazel eyes. There's not a soul I've been quite like you. The kind of girl you meet once in a blue moon. Beautiful Crazy was your favorite song. DJ took all night, but he finally put it on. You asked if I dance, you said it mean the world. Said I got 2 left feet, I'll still give it a whirl. 'Cause you shine brighter than the moon in the sky. I can't stop thinking We shared a ride at the end of the night. You dug me so much, kept tension up tight. You fell asleep with your head on my arm. When you woke, you kissed me, girl. Still remember that part. 'Cause you shine brighter than the moon in the sky. I can't stop thinking about your hazel eyes. There's not a soul out there quite like you. The kind of girl you meet once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Can I call you tomorrow?
Keep it going for Adam. When you think about country music, you probably think about Brooks and Dunn or Alabama or Little Big Town or Dan and Shay, or my personal favorite band of all time ever in the whole world, the Hunter Brothers. Sponsored by Ty, Luke, Dusty, JJ, and Brock Hunter. Love you. Making their own place on that coveted list is our next award category, Group or Duo of the Year. To present this award, which is actually sponsored by Fireside Instruments, please welcome Randy Glynn.
Good evening, everybody. A group or duo spends a lot of time together, working together with common industry goals and dreams. It takes a special kind of respect and discipline. Creative and onstage chemistry, the way members see the world as individuals, personal beliefs, and all the good road stories play a big part in the success of a group. This year's nominees for Group of the Year are
Group of the Year, the Crosby Harrell Band.
Life on the run ain't so easy. With your back against the wall.
Last Birds.
In the endless turn of day.
Monroe and Patrick.
When there's a storm that's raging through my frozen heart tonight, I ain't missing you at all.
They make these fun to get out. And the 2024 Group of the Year is Monroe and Patrick.
Since you've been gone away, I ain't missing you. There she is. No matter what I might say, I ain't missing you. Wow. You get up there.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, there's just one really, really, really important person here. And I really want to thank Scott for just being the most wonderful, frustrating musical partner ever.
Sort of thing.
And you know what? And we've really got a really great creative thing going, and I'm just so forever grateful for the stars aligning and for making it possible. So, and just a note that I think the very first time that I was on the stage with this hardware was 1991. And that was and that was a really long time ago. And I want to thank each and every volunteer and every person here that keeps country music alive in Saskatchewan and that really tries hard to recognize your artists, because there's a lot of challenges to do that. And thank you so very much. And my kids and my mom and dad and all the wonderful musicians that I have had the opportunity to play with over the years, you are absolutely incredible. Thank you very much.
I also have to thank Heidi. It was, like she said, the stars aligning when we met, and the music that we get to create together, the time we get to spend together, the somewhat frustrating time we get to spend together, but the great times. We have a lot of great memories.
We have a lot of fun.
And thanks to all the fans, all our supporters, our families. Without you, we wouldn't get to do what we get to do. So thank you guys so much. All right.
That was the cutest acceptance I've ever seen, ever. Ooh, Scott. The SCMA is proud to present the next award to a young artist in our industry. Please welcome Doug Sylvester to present the Youth Bursary on behalf of the SCMA Board of Directors.
Thank you, Jess. It's my pleasure tonight, on behalf of the SCMA, to give folks a little bit of insight into the Youth Development Bursary and to make this presentation. This bursary is designed to support the young and talented, disciplined dreamers aspiring to create and have careers in country music. The award was established to assist in the advancement of our up-and-coming artists and connect them with resources, services, and the expertise of the professionals that you're seeing here tonight of the SCMA members. Saskatchewan country music artists such as Justin LaBrache and Jordan Pollard have been past recipients. And I'm sure we're going to see some more young people coming up here as time goes on. To be eligible for this award, you must be under 18, you must be active in the country music industry, and we have a vote submitted by the SCMA Board of Directors to decide this award. In addition, the winner gets a cash prize, no one else gets a cash prize, towards their artistic development. The 2024 Youth Development Bursary goes to, let me see, Evan Baxter. So I'm going to accept this award on behalf of Evan because I know for a fact that he's in a place called Beachy playing an event called the Beachy Bash. So I guess he is deserving of the Youth Development Bursary. So we'll see you in a bit.
Congratulations, Evan, and I hope you have a great gig. Now feels like the perfect time to present the Emerging Artist Award for 2024, sponsored by the Lloydminster Concert Series Association. Please welcome Brian Stevenson to present this award.
Good evening. Where? It is not there. He stole my sheet. Sorry, I've got backup. Anyways, these artists have dreams. As songwriters, they have something to say. They are creators that want to share their passion with the world. It's wonderful to see these artists pushing boundaries and bringing back a long overdue taste of traditional country music. Here's the nominees.
Emerging Artist of the Year, the Crosby Harrell Band.
Life on the run ain't so easy. With your back against the wall.
Dan Cugnett.
They finally got some sod rope and ready for some seed, for barley, oats, and rye grain.
Daryl Anderson. Glenn Strong.
telling everyone beware of that morning sound.
Joshua Stumpf.
We were
In the SCMA Emerging Artist of the Year for 2024, Daryl Anderson, Joshua Stumpf. Daryl's not here, so I'll step on behalf of the group and I'll go.
First off, I just want to say thank you. I didn't really prepare a speech because I didn't think I was going to win. The first person I want to thank is the good Lord up above for giving me all the gifts that I have. I want to thank my parents who are here tonight, my lovely girlfriend Mercy who's here tonight, my band. I want to thank Aspen from Skull Creek Studios for producing these songs for me. I want to thank Pinky Sims and Lauren Teddy for putting them on the radio, and everybody who supported me up until this point. And it's only up from here. Thank you.
Congratulations. The future of country music is in really good hands when we have a tie for emerging artist. Before I bring up our next presenter, I want to take a moment to personally thank each and every radio station, big or small, for all the work they do to promote the songs that we all pour our heart and souls into. Radio is an ever-changing landscape, but the connections that our next nominees make with their listeners is something that lasts a lifetime. To present the Radio On-Air Personality of the Year Award, sponsored by Synovus Energy Hub, please join me in welcoming Mayor Gerald Albers.
Whether making the morning drive to work brighter by spinning that song you can't stop singing, or sharing pivotal information that has shaped our world, you are with us. On-air personalities are our hometown celebrities. You make us feel like we're another friend who has our back. Thank you for giving our artists and their music a leg up.
On-Air Personality of the Year, Chase Hussey. Cody Glyden. Courtney Fielder. Jason Lee. Matt Ryan.
We'll get into this. Ooh. The 2024 On-Air Personality for the Year, Matt Ryan.
Oh my goodness. I also don't have anything prepared because I did not expect this, but I do want to say thank you so much to everyone who has taken the time for interviews over the air on the Saskatchewan Country Close-Up. It means the absolute world. Thank you to Patterson Media for their ongoing support as well. I hopefully you all have had a fantastic weekend, so this means the world. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Matt. We've known each other for a long time, and I know how well-deserved that award is. Okay, I had something written in the script here, but now it might not make sense because I'm not sure if you can drink in here, but if you can, tip back those drinks and get fired up because it is time for some more country music. Do you guys have drinks or no? Oh, we must be on the Saskatchewan side. Please welcome to the stage from Spiritwood, 2023 Female Artist of the Year winner, Shantea, with her brand new single, What I Wouldn't Do. Take it away, Shantea.
It's the way that your lips send me off like a rocket. Gonna always give in. Yeah, it is what it is. When you trace every inch, I don't wanna stop it. Gonna keep giving in. Yeah. What I wouldn't do. When it comes to you. Fly to the moon, steal you a star, no nothing's too far when it comes to you. What I wanna do. Show me the end of the earth, I'd give you my last breath. I wouldn't think first, but thank God it ain't here yet. I need more time, it's never enough. Baby, I die with my own love for you. What I wouldn't do when it comes to you. Fly to the moon, steal you a star, no nothing's too far when it comes to you. What I wanna do. What I wanna do. What I You know the truth and make mountains move, all just to prove what I wouldn't do when it comes to you. Fly to the moon, steal you a star, and nothing's too far when it comes to you. What I wanna do. What I wanna do. Yeah. What I wouldn't do.
Dang. Good job, Shantea. I was looking for a camera. Okay, this is my camera. That's what the red light means. If you at home are watching this, you're probably thinking right now, I sure wish that I had bought a ticket to the Saskatchewan Country Music Awards. So next year, we'll see you in I'm not sure where we're going next year, but we'll see you there. Oh my goodness. There are some people in this province that rally for local country music in a way that may not conveniently fit into one of our traditional categories. So this next award is really all about heart. The 2024 Country Music Person of the Year is sponsored by the Vic Juba Community Theatre. Give it up for the Vic Juba. And here to present tonight's award is Jordan Bolt.
Good evening. The people nominated in this category are passionate for music and work tirelessly behind the scenes. They organize, they volunteer for committees, they find sponsors, they make dreams come true for artists and country music fans alike. And the nominees are
Country Music Person of the Year, Bart McKay, Jared Bowes, Larry Krause, Matt Ryan,
and the SCMA goes to Bart McKay.
Thank you, everyone. I feel very grateful for this. Thank you to the SCMA and all the volunteers that make this weekend happen. A lot of hard work goes on to make this work, and I feel honored to be a part of it and to be in this great band backing up all the artists. Really appreciate it, and obviously with my studio and all the artists that I get to work with day in, day out, thank you to all of you. Thanks.
All right, congratulations, Bart. You've already been hearing these guys play all night so far, but I do want to introduce this fantastic, hardworking, not currently on stage, good-looking, Saskatchewan-based, band. On guitar and vocals, and usually on stage left. Oh, okay, they're behind me, I see. SCMA Award recipient, Scott Patrick. Give it up. Also on guitar and vocals, multi-instrumentalist and producer extraordinaire, Josh Palmer. On bass for us tonight is the wonderfully talented Dave Anderson. On keyboards, you heard from him already, one of Canada's top producers and multiple SCMA and CCMA award winner, Bart McKay. And last but certainly not least, on drums tonight, multiple SCMA winner and Hall of Famer, our wonderful music director, Mr. Hal Schrank. And with that, it's time to celebrate some more of those road family members I was chatting about before. Sponsored by Big Bang Studios, please join me in welcoming my dear friend and tonight's house band leader, Hal Schrank, to present the award for Drummer of the Year. Take it away, Hal.
Thanks, Jess. You know, Jess, I came out when you said good looking, but I was wrong, because I'm the drummer and that was talking about the guitar player. Anyways, drummers, these musicians hold together with steady meter. They create energy, dynamics, and leave space at exactly the right moment. If a drummer does his job well, everybody on stage shines. There is much more to this profession than the average fan or listener realizes, or even my mom. The nominees are
Drummer of the Year, Carter Kent. Darcy DeChambeau. Dusty Hunter. Curtis Kopp.
Awesome. Some fine drummers up there. I opened the envelope early to save you the hassle. And the Drummer of the Year for 2024 goes to Dusty Hunter.
I know drummers never get enough credit. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way?
Just a second. You're not supposed to start talking until I count you in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Count me in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not Dusty. I do come from the same gene pool, I think. But the guys are actually in the crops right now, living a true country lifestyle. I will say this. Dusty does not get enough credit from the band as a whole, or anybody really, because he sits back there. Not only does he drum, he does all of our vocal arrangements, all of the harmonies. He sings the high parts. He's doing so many things at once, and I just have so much respect for the guy musically. And I do want to do a huge shout out to Suzanne, Hope, Tal, and Torin, his family, because they put up with a tremendous amount for all of us being on the road. So thank you so much for your continued support.
Drum roll for Dusty Hunter. I guess all the drummers are busy. Speaking of drummers, their right-hand man or woman is usually the bass player. These guys are rock solid on stage. Sponsored by Pure Country. Do you need to get that? Would you like me to answer that? Sponsored by Pure Country 92.7. Let's welcome Wes LaBrache to present the award for Bass Player of the Year.
A fantastic bass player needs to have a great feel and stay in the pocket with the drummer. When that happens, every other musician on the stage can't help but fall into the great group. They're recognized for their professional contributions on stage and in the studio.
Bass Player of the Year, Brandon Ziola, Luke Hunter, Mick Gratius, Parker Nabis, Terry Hawkness.
And the SCMA Bass Player of the Year is Luke Hunter.
They're putting me to work tonight. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I shared this story last year. Luke fell off a 13.5-foot ladder a couple years back and had to reteach himself every day how to play the bass guitar. And so to watch him go through the struggle and conquer it show after show after show, I'm just super proud of him, and he continues to persevere like nobody I know. So just receiving this on his behalf means a lot. So thank you, everybody.
All right, I have to admit, I've been incredibly aware of this next performer for several years now. And just reading her name on the list of fellow competitors as a young singer all those years ago made me want to drop out of the competition. But tonight is not a competition, it's a celebration. And so I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome to the stage multiple SCMA award winner with a voice bigger than White Bear itself. Please welcome Tegan Littlechief.
Sober and I haven't had a drink till you crashed on over and time just slipped away. I didn't see you coming, I was blinded by the way you made me think the hell was worth all the pain. Your love is like a razor cutting me down. I can't do this no more. Could have been my bad and won't go backwards. I need you to go. Temporary father wasn't never on his side. Day my boy told me you need to go. Some mother in me packed your bags and let you go. Your love is like a razor cutting me down. I can't do this no more. Gotta be my bad and won't go backwards. I need you to go. Champagne is calling me. I see all disasters I can't ignore. I can't be free if you're here with me. I crave love inside you'll never feel. Your love is like a razor cutting me down. I can't do this no more. Caught up in
Good job, girl. Ooh, that was a long whistle. Yeah, that was worth it. Okay, moving right along with handing out more awards is Minister Colleen Young presenting the award for Interactive Artist of the Year on behalf of Ministry of Parks.
Good evening, everyone. The past few years have pushed artists to be much more digitally interactive than ever before. Artists have had to become graphic designers, marketing, promoters, editors, all of which are full-time job on its own. They've been forced to learn about algorithms and platform ads everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Saskatchewan artists, they are all over. The nominees for Interactive Artists of 2024 are
Interactive Artist or Group of the Year, Amy Nelson. Daryl Anderson. Jake Vodland. Until the day I see her, I'll be so blue. I will tears every day without your heart that ain't so true. Justin LaBrash. Well, I'm not rich, but I ain't broke. Caitlin Lehner. So take me out of the city, somewhere that's a little more pretty.
And the Interactive Artist of the Year is Jake Vandeland.
Until the day I see her, I'll be so blue. I will tears every day without your heart that ain't so true. And on the day I see.
Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it a whole heck of a lot. You know, it would be quite hard to win this award if I didn't have someone to interact with. So I'd like to say a great big special thank you to all of you folks for buying tickets and coming to all of the shows. Thank you so much for your support. I'd like to thank my publicist, Janelle Johnson, for all the work she does. And a big special thank you to my designer, Roberta Landreth, for making all of the graphics. Calypso Bay Management for all the social media work. Danny at Taylor Entertainment and Jill at Jayward, the Sturgeon River Boys, of course, and thank you once again to the fans. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Jake. I know firsthand how much work that is. I've been shooting content all day, and that means that all day tomorrow you get to edit. It's so much fun. Okay, quick vibe check here. I'm about half-ish of the pages through my script, so I'm thinking that means maybe we're about half-ish way through this show, as long as nobody wrote a 12-page acceptance speech. We're on the same page, right? Vibe check, we good? That's not very good. Vibe check, are we good? Okay. Okay, great. This next category is a big one, so I had to get our energy right. I think we can move on. Here once again to present the award for Country Album of the Year, sponsored by Discover Lloydminster, is Mayor Gerald Albers.
For an artist to come up with a body of work that they feel confident to share and leave ever on a recording takes consistent creativity, reflection, vision, and loads of hard work. We are extremely proud of Saskatchewan's artists who have made this happen.
Country Album of the Year, Drinkin' in Public, Artist Bruin. Exes and Friends, Artist Shantea. Nathan Davis, Artist Nathan Davis.
It doesn't matter where you're from, your skin color, your type of blood.
and this year's 2024 Country Album of the Year, Exiles and Friends, Shantea.
Wow, this is my first time accepting an award in person, so that's cool. Hello. Well, thank you so much, SCMA, and everybody who voted in this category, to everybody, just listening to the album. It is a labor of love, and it takes a lot of time to put these things together, so I'm sure, my fellow artists know that. Thank you, Grady Saxman, and the whole Saxman Studios out in Nashville for believing in me and working on this project for over a year and a half. It really did take a while. So my parents are here tonight. Thank you so much for driving me to all those singing lessons since I was 3 years old. Taking me on the road every weekend I wasn't going to birthday parties. I was going to play at this showcase or this competition. So it really does mean a lot to me that you guys put me in this crazy business. I wouldn't be doing anything else. So thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Congrats, Shantea. For those of you who are in the crowd here in Lloyd tonight, you can get a copy of this award-winning album as well as tons of other awesome stuff from our very own Saskatchewan artists at the merch table in the back. If you're joining us from watching at home tonight, please do take a second to show your support online. If you're not able to purchase music or merchandise from the artists showcase tonight, remember, a like and a follow on their social media accounts is absolutely free, and it genuinely means the world to all of us. Over the past 5 years, Heidi and Scott took a break from their successful solo careers and decided to join forces. Together, they are now a very busy duo and great songwriting partners. Please welcome Group of the Year nominees, Monroe and Patrick.
Thank you. Buried my heart 6 feet deep. Devil's dust still in my sleep. Thirsty skin, my bones are dry. Over me, make me rise, give me your rain, your rolling thunder, wash away this haunted slumber. Water on my tongue, drown me in the flood, or blow me up from this lonely grave. Give me your rain. So tired of walking through this desert on my own. Are you the paradise to cool my soul? An illusion, a wicked spell. My eyes are burning, looking for that rail. Give me your rain, your rolling thunder, wash away this haunted slumber. Water on my tongue, drown me in the blood, oh, pull me up from this lonely grave. Give me your rain. I need your water, make it rain. I need your water, come on, make it rain. I need your water, you're gonna make it rain. Oh, I need your water, come on, make it rain. make it rain. Oh, I need your water. You know you're gonna make it rain. I need your water. Come on, make it rain. I need your water. Make it rain. Make your rain. Your rolling thunder. Wash away this haunted slumber. Water of my soul, drown me in the flood. Pull me up from this lonely grave. Oh, pull me up from this lonely grave. Give me your rain. Give me your rain. Carry my heart 6 feet deep. Thank you.
Keep it going for Monroe and Patrick. That was fun. One quick note that I've been asked to deliver to anyone who comes up to accept an award tonight: don't run back off into the crowd. We do have a photo wall backstage here, and you should soak up every minute of that. Take photos for social media because you might be the Interactive Artist of the Year next year, and you need that. So stick around backstage after you accept your award and take a few photos if you would be so kind. Where am I? Oh, I only got lost once. Now more than ever, country music is full of what I affectionately call sub-genres. For example, we now have pop country, rock country, trailer trap, hick hop, and whatever we want to call what Beyonce and Post Malone are doing. Alternative country albums take in so many musical influences, which eliminates a lot of boundaries and allows creative freedom for country artists to explore their sound. This award is proudly sponsored by Canadian brewhouse Lloydminster. Here to present the award for Alternative Country Album of the Year is Jordan Bolt.
Good evening again. Alternative country differs in style from mainstream country music. Artists in this genre are influenced by an eclectic mix of musical genres, which is reflected in their songwriting. Let's see the nominees.
Alternative Country Album of the Year. Badlands, artist Dan Cugnett.
For our hosts we're praying more. In these badlands we're all born, and the horizon beckons softly.
Badlands 2, artist Dan Cugnett.
They finally got some sod broke and ready for some seed for barley, oats, and rye grain.
Endless Turn of Day into Night, artist Last Birds.
In the endless turn of day into night.
She's a Story, artist Jackie Kay.
And the SCMA for Alternative Album of the Year goes to Endless Turn of Day into Night, Last Birds.
In the endless turn of day into night. Do you wanna take me alone?
They aren't here tonight, so we'll accept this award on their behalf. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, trucking right along here so that we can all get to the after party, which I heard is at the brew house. So I'll see you there. The Guitar Player of the Year is sponsored by Harvard Media. Please welcome our presenter, Allie Dane.
The guitar has always been associated with country music and the country way of life. Campfires, cattle drives, saloons, cheatin' songs, love songs, and gospel songs. The guitar is intricate, an old friend, and like coming home. These guitarists are masters. They make what takes decades of work and dedication appear effortless. And your nominees are
Guitar Player of the Year, Brock Hunter, Jake Bodland, Keegan Barker, Nick Strelick, Scott Patrick, Terry Lasko.
the SCMA Guitar Player of the Year for 2024 is Terry Lasko. Terry's here with us tonight, so we'll accept on his behalf.
Our next performance tonight is by CCA Rodeo Judge, your 2023 Male Artist and Songwriter of the Year, and an all-around good old cowboy, Justin LeBrash. Here he is singing a song he wrote for his new wife, Whole Other View. Please welcome Justin LeBrash.
With your glasses, no makeup on. When you think you look your worst, I see a perfect smile. Seem to try to hide the darkness of your past. What you see is probably a scene that's gonna make love last. Everything, every quirk, girl, you make it all work. Tired of being in a package of bone folk. And all these songs that I sing, oh, it makes me think about how much I really do love you. What you see is flawed, I see in a whole other view. See, I put on a little weight, need to cut down on the cost. But when I look at you, I see a Hollywood star with your long hair flowing and that sparkle in your eye. I just think I want the greatest of any prize. Everything, every quirk, girl, you make it all work. Tired of being a package of bone folk. And all these songs that I sing, oh, it makes me think about how much I really do love you. What you see is flawed, I see in a whole other. Doesn't matter what you've done, that brought you here to me. There's nothing you can say or do that'll break my guarantee. Everything, every quirk, you can make it all work. Tired of being a deal in a package of bone folk. And all these songs that I sing, oh, makes me think about how much I really do love you. What you see is flawed, I see it a whole other view. Whole other view.
I'm honored to introduce the next award, which is pretty cool because normally I'm just the guitar guy, singer. This award is a very special award that's presented by the board of directors of the SCMA, and it's an important award to artists that have really represented Saskatchewan elsewhere and inspired other artists in Saskatchewan, especially younger artists. Here to present the award is Mr. Tim Day.
Funny story, Jess said something about a 12-minute acceptance speech. She said nothing about a 12-minute presentation speech. Get comfy. Oh, I'm serious. It was also suggested to me earlier today from one of the board members who shall remain nameless that I should turn this into a Tom Brady roast, but I don't think we want to do that. As Justin said, this prestigious award is for an individual, group, or duo who have demonstrated great competence in all aspects of the entertainment field. Consideration is given for success at radio, recorded and live performances, attitude, we'll get into that later, leadership and overall contribution which brings national and or international recognition to Saskatchewan country music. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Here's minute 2 of 12. Hopefully you're comfy. My wife and son and I moved to Regina about 10 years ago. We're Albertans, but like a lot of Albertans, we have roots in Saskatchewan and North Battleford and stuff in that area. And I was well familiar with the music that comes out of this province. You get embedded into it though, and you go, holy smokes, is this ever good? And you want to share it with the world, but you don't want to share it with the world. You want to kind of keep it close because it's ours, right? Right? But this person decided that I'm going to go around the world and I'm going to wave the Saskatchewan flag, which is totally, totally cool. I've known Jess Moskaluk for about a dozen years, give or take. I've learned a lot about her, like she can sing like crazy. She loves doing fingernails and jewelry. Has won nearly 20 awards at the SCMAs, some CCMAs, Juno, had a #1 in Canada and a #1 in Australia. Parked her car in a driveway because she was listening to paranormal podcasts and got scared and didn't want to get into the house. Right, Jess? Says her favorite road snack is Skittles. Taste the rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. She says just don't eat them before you sing. Otherwise you see the rainbow. But while I've known Jess Moskaluk for quite some time and hang around and tell stories and fibs and things, I can't claim to know as much about her as the two I'm about to introduce. Earlier in her career, she spent a lot of miles on the road with two dudes who are no stranger to Saskatchewan and Canadian country music. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this works, please turn your attention to the screens for a message from Blake Berglund and Chris Henderson.
Hi Jessica, it's your old buddies, Blake and Chris.
Very proud of you, our friend, and very honored to be asked to say a few things about an old touring mate from a number of years ago and a friend to this day.
You were always the very first one, whether it was -30 degrees, to be right out of the vehicle with a flat tire and walk your way back to the house, middle of the night. You slung gear with us for years. Saying we love you, that there's a lot of hyperbole in the industry that word gets thrown around a lot, but you genuinely occupy a space in our hearts that is unique in the same way that a sister is or a partner could be or anything that means something to us. We truly love you.
And one thing that when people ask me about Jess Moskaluk, one of the first things that I always tell them is that I'm proud of you for all you've accomplished. You know, we're here celebrating things that you've accomplished in Canada and across the world with your music. But what I'm really, truly proud of you for is just the fact that you've remained the same person, the same, you know, still get the same hug, the same sincere friendship that we've always had, regardless of how many trophies you bring home or how many times you cross the globe. It's just something that it really shows who you are and the quality of the human being that you are.
Thanks for being there for us. Here's to a lifetime more of achievements.
Love you, bud.
Ladies and gentlemen, your National and International Artist of the Year, Jess Moskaluk.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. This is a bowl-sized bag of Skittles. I'll share some of them. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Saskatchewan. There is truly nothing like getting a pat on the back from people at home who really matter the most. I had no idea that Blake and Chris were going to be sending in that video, but obviously Blake did because he wore his Belle Plaine shirt. If you don't know, that's his wife. But yeah, I toured with those guys and learned so much from them and continue to. I've been so fortunate to call this a career for an undisclosed number of years now. But as every single person in this room knows, that doesn't happen alone. So many people share blood, sweat, tears alongside me to make that happen. So I'll keep this as short and sweet as I possibly can, but I do want to thank my record label and management, MDM Recordings, for allowing me the freedom to grow and entrusting my instincts. Not many artists who sign record deals are allotted the freedom that I am, and I truly thank my lucky stars every single day that I fell into their lap. Since this is an international recognition, I want to thank my extended team from all over the world for putting the work in and giving a random small-town Canadian girl a chance in Australia, England, Ireland, Scotland, and more. Thanks, of course, to my family and my husband for allowing me to do what I love. It takes a really special bond to support someone's dream that you know may never really take flight. But the fact that through the rain, storm, or shine, they've been there cheering me along makes every loss a little bit less painful and every win so much sweeter. Thanks, of course, to the SCMA for this beautiful award and Skittles. I hope this goes to show that you don't really have to leave Canada or even Saskatchewan to chase that career that you've all been working so hard at. Good luck to everybody, and I cannot wait to see who is up here next year. Thank you so much. And since I'm already up here, in the smoothest changeover in recorded history, let's present the next award. This award, sponsored by Pattison Media Group, is for Record Producer of the Year. Please welcome once again Matt Ryan to present.
All right, there we go, found it. All right, record producers, recording projects, creative and technical leader, they coach artists to perform their best and make the magic happen. This award goes to a Saskatchewan producer who has produced a country music recording during the eligibility period.
Record Producer of the Year. Aces and Eights. Producers Aspen Beverage and Burke Jodouin. Performing artist Burke Jodouin.
We're all
Drink Me a Lullaby. Producer Aspen Beverage. Performing artist Joshua Stumpf. Love Me Like an Outlaw. Producer Bart McKay. Performing artist Kelsey Kullick.
If you want to steal my heart, take my breath away.
Drinkin' with the Boys. Producer Bart McKay. Performing artist Adam Johnson.
said you don't need me anymore. Cracked a beer, called up John, I'm going drinking with the boys.
Single at a Wedding. Producer Bart McKay. Performing artist Jordan Pollard.
Everybody's always asking you when you're gonna get married to, but I don't even have a boyfriend.
Upside of Being Down. Producer Bart McKay. Performing artist Jordan Pollard.
I'm drinking 3 drinks, I'm starting to think there's an upside of being down, 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 down.
It's All I Need. Producer Donnie Parento. Performing artist Donnie Parento.
All right, and the record producer of the year is Bart McKay. Love Me Like an Outlaw, performing artist Kelsey Kulik.
If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room aflame. If you're gonna hang your head by the back door on the wall.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you to the SCMA. I just want to make sure I look at a couple things here. I know I won this award for a project I did with Kelsey Kulik, and I want to thank Country Music Radio for all the support they gave, because, man, for an independent artist, it's really hard to get in the top 50, let alone the top 20, and Kelsey managed to do that with this song. So thank you, Country Radio. Thanks again to the SCMA, and I also want to thank all the other artists I have the privilege of working with. Jordan Pollard, Dan Cugnett, Adam Johnson, Amanda Hagel, and Bruin Eberly. Thank you very much.
Our next award is for Radio Music Director of the Year, sponsored by Ulmer Cadillac, and here to present is Amanda Kupal.
This award goes to a Saskatchewan country radio music director who commits a supporting artists through airplay, development, and promotion. The music world is highly competitive with many obstacles. Music directors who strive to promote artists and their music are invaluable to our industry. And here are the nominees.
Music Director of the Year. Courtney Fielder. Danny Ismond. Matt Bradley.
And the Music Director of the Year for 2024 goes to Courtney Fielder.
Prepared for this. As a radio announcer, it's kind of hard to be short for words, but there is a couple thank yous. I would like to say thank you to, of course, the Saskatchewan Country Music Association. We have such amazing talent here in Saskatchewan. I'm so proud of everyone that we have here in the Saskatchewan Country Music family, and just to be a part of it, and growing up and living in Saskatchewan, playing so many of my favorite Saskatchewan artists is like truly an amazing thing. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
Nice boots, Court. Those are really cute. I hope you guys saw them. You guys have a tough job with so many great artists and songs to consider, as we've seen with so much great music here already tonight. Hey, speaking of great music, this one is for the girls. Well, actually, it's for everyone, so don't worry. But our next performer is another Female Artist of the Year nominee who is making her Sask Country Music family very proud. Here to perform her song, The Reason. Let's hear it for your hometown girl, Jordan Pollard.
I am so excited to be performing in my hometown of Lloydminster. I see so many friends and my families out here in the audience. The last time I got to perform on the stage with a filled crowd was when I played Sandy in Grease in my high school production. The last time I performed in here, there was no one in the building, and we filmed the music video for the song. It's not quite out yet, but the song is called The Reason, and I hope you like it. Till you told me goodbye, thought my life was over, but in my world, kept right on spinning the music, kept right on playing this kind of bluer than ever. We're not together, you're not the reason I'm drinking tequila sodas and dancing, lost in the moment.
Awesome job, Jordan. You're definitely making your hometown proud. Yeah, keep it going. That's your hometown girl. Come on, there it is. All right. Our next award presentation is for Radio Station of the Year in a Secondary Market. This award is sponsored by the Lloydminster and District Co-op, represented by Peter Brown, who is over here.
Good evening. A secondary market station represents a town or a city under 20,000. Thank you for showing up at our events, sponsoring airtime, hosting interviews with our artists, and sharing personal relationships with their Saskatchewan communities. Your generosity and support for our homegrown artists and music do not go unnoticed. Play the video.
Radio Station of the Year, Secondary Market. Estevan, Country 106.1 FM. Melfort FM Country CJVR 105.1 FM. North Battleford, Saskatchewan Country CJNB 1050 AM. Weyburn Country 106.7 FM. Yorkton GX94 940 AM.
All right. And the award goes to Yorkton GX94. And we'll be accepting their award on their behalf. Thank you.
That's a big one, selfishly for me. The very first talent competition I ever won was called the GX94 Star Search. And I know there's a couple others in the crowd, so huge shout out to GX94. Congratulations. Okay, let's keep it going with, you guessed it, more radio awards. Radio Station of the Year in a Major Market is sponsored by SGI, and back to present for us is Allie Dane.
A major market is defined as a city or town with a population of 20,000 or more. That station must also hold a membership with the SCMA in good standing. And you've taken us to the big city and shared our music far and wide. You've supported many events. Thank you for believing in Saskatchewan artists and their music.
Radio Station of the Year, Major Market. Prince Albert, Saskatchewan Country CKBI 900 AM. Regina, 620 CKRM, 620 AM. Regina, Pure Country, 92.7, 92.7 FM. Saskatoon, 92.9 The Bull, 92.9 FM. Saskatoon, CJWW 600, 600 AM.
And the radio station of the year in a major market is Saskatoon, 92.9 The Bull.
Wow, all of us at 92.9 The Bull and Saskatoon Media Group feel like just so incredibly privileged that we get to be a part of this amazing industry. These days, behind the scenes, we definitely have a lot less people than we used to, so each and every one of us are so thankful that we still get to do this. It's such a fun job. Big thank you to everyone that we work with. Big thank you to the listeners. I mean, they breathe life into the show. And most importantly, a big thank you to the artists, because without them, and Saskatchewan is such a haven of talent, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So you guys, make some noise for the artists.
Classic Jared, just like, this is awesome for us, but someone else have the attention now. That's awesome. Congratulations. Music videos have been a major part of an artist's visible presence in the industry, quite some time with no signs of slowing down. We are grateful to have the sponsorship of Sask Lotteries for Video of the Year. Here to present the award is Doug Sylvester.
An artist writes songs often with still images in their mind, photographs you could say, but videos are what allows that vision to come to life and allows audiences to interact with more than things that are just words on a page or a still image. And the nominees are...
Video of the Year. Damaged Goods, Shantea, Director, Ryan Nolan.
Damaged goods, ain't that bad? Get us together, and we ain't sad. Lots of stories, lots of scars. No regrets, 'cause we go hard.
I Ain't Going Back to Nashville. Artist, Jake Vodland. Director, Sawyer Edworthy.
I ain't going back to Nashville. No, I ain't going back to that lonesome town. There's nothing for me in Nashville but the rattle streets around.
Missing You, artists Monroe and Patrick, director Caleb James.
I ain't missing you at all. Since you've been gone away, I ain't missing you.
Running Away, artist Justin LaBrache, director Prehistoric Productions. Upside of Being Down, artist Jordan Pollard, director Kim Capirel, Nara Studios.
I'm drinking 3 days, I'm starting to think there's an upside of being down, 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 down.
And the winner is... They made it complicated. A tie. Running Away, artist Justin LaBrache, director Prehistoric Productions, and I Ain't Going Back to Nashville, artist Jake Vaudlin, director Sawyer Edworthy. Come on up, boys.
Well, thank you very much. So tickled to death to win this one. Of course, you know, I did have a still image in my mind when I wrote this song, but I tell you, I think the only thing that came to life in that music video was my bass player dancing around in the background like a monkey. Appreciate him so much. And the Sturgeon River Boys, and of course, I'd like to give them a great big special thank you for making the video look and sound so good. I'd like to thank Sawyer for filming and editing, and J-Word Distribution, my manager, Johnson Talent Management, and of course Calypso Management for promoting the video on socials as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
If you ever want to feel underdressed, well, thank you. I don't know who said that, but you're now my new favorite person. A huge thank you to the SCMA, and it's very fitting that Mr. Sylvester was the one presenting this award because he was one of the co-writers on that song. And man, we're milking that song for all it's worth because we won Songwriter of the Year with it last year. Woo! But thank you. And I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Prehistoric Productions. I've been working with them for about 10 years, and they've made every music video I've ever put out, and we've had some adventures, we'll say that, on some shoots, and we've gotten very creative. Very, very, very creative. But thank you very much, and thank you to the SCMA once again for an amazing award show this year, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
Congratulations, boys. All right, what could be more on brand for Saskatchewan than our next homegrown performance? He's a Weyburn farmer and a storyteller extraordinaire. Please welcome Emerging Artist of the Year nominee, Dan Cugnett.
Floating down this river, not a care in this world, not a cloud in the sky. 2 trips down if you're lucky, with your friends and your gal, both at your side. This river's cold as a glacier, but that's okay, the drinks come out just fine. This hot Saturday is slipping away, but for days like this, you got nothing but time. But I would have known, man, what could go wrong when the sun's coming up at last call. So stampede behind me, good times to remind me that stopping is taking it all. sky. 2 trips down if you're lucky, with your friends and your gal, both at your side. There's river as cold as glacier. Well, that's okay, the drinks come out just fine. It's hot Saturday, slipping away, but for days like this, you got nothing but time. How would it done, man? What could go wrong, man? The sun's coming up and that's gone. Well, stand behind me, good times remind me to stop and taking it wrong. How would it done, man? What could go wrong, man? The sun's coming up and that's gone. Stand behind me, good times remind me to stop and taking it wrong. Thank you, Lord.
That was fun. Great job, Dan. Thank you so much. Here to present Music Venue of the Year, sponsored by Long and McQuaid, is Tim Day.
12 more minutes, friends, 12 more minutes. Somewhere out here's a script. 12 more minutes as I look for a script. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll just give you the rundown of a music venue. If it wasn't for music venues, like this one, we wouldn't have music like we've been hearing tonight, right? There are music venues everywhere. Please go to them. Support your local music, support your Saskatchewan country music. Whatever genre you're into, support it, support your local venues. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your nominees for Music Venue of the Year.
Music Venue of the Year. The Basement. Capital Music Club. Coors Event Center. Hank's Tavern. Long Branch Good Times Beverage Company.
That's what happens when you're not on a script. You're just lollygagging. Okay. Oh, sorry, no Skittles with this one. Your Music Venue of the Year. Again, support your local music venues. Please, please, please. Music Venue of the Year. Hank's Tavern.
Whew. If I thought in a million years I would have won, I wouldn't have sat that far away. Oh, so, well, the bonus about being one of the last awards of the night is that I get to steal what everyone else said, because I, again, did not think I was going to win, so I am not prepared for a speech. I do not promise less than a 12-minute acceptance speech, though. If anyone was at the first award session I won in Yorkton, I think my acceptance speech was 13 minutes long, and Scott Patrick can attend to that too. So, but anyway, I just want to thank everyone for nominating for Hank's Tavern, which is, if anyone doesn't know where Hank's Tavern is, it is east of Saskatoon, Bradwell, Saskatchewan. And thank you for the Saskatchewan Country Music Association for recognizing Hank's Tavern, and I want to just thank all the artists
and the bands that reach out to me that want to come and get on Hank's Tavern stage, and for all the fans that come and support. Exactly what Tim said, everyone get out and support these bands, and that's all that I want to do is to support the artists, get them out there and get them heard. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Whether you're a performer or a concert goer, I think we can all agree that it's not really summer until that very first festival hits. Saskatchewan boasts some wonderful homegrown country music festivals that we have all had the privilege of taking the stage to over the years. The Music Festival of the Year is sponsored by Fourth Meridian Brewing Co., and here to present this year's award is Helen Hoffman. And Helen, I do have it on good authority that Wes LaBrash actually ran out on his tab last night, so this is...
He sent his wife to pay this morning.
That's from Wes.
You're clear now, Wes. We're square. This award is presented to a Saskatchewan-based music festival which promotes country music through the booking of Saskatchewan-based country artists. This award recognizes Saskatchewan festivals or events that promotes the development of Saskatchewan country music talent through their positive presentation, as well as through community involvement, promotions, leadership, and recognition. We thank you for your dedication, understanding the value of our local artists, and what a vital part live music plays in our well-being.
Music Festival of the Year. All Folked Up. Country at the Creek. Country Thunder Saskatchewan. Dog Patch Music Festival. Waskesiu Lakeside Music Festival.
The Music Festival of the Year is Country Thunder Saskatchewan. Okay, I guess I am accepting this award on behalf of Country Thunder Saskatchewan. And my $20 from Wes.
All right, now we have a very special treat. We are honored to have performing on the show tonight Saskatchewan's newest millionaire, singing for us her Golden Buzzer song. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Rebecca Strong to the stage with her rendition of Adele's Rolling in the Deep. Take it away, Rebecca.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You wear my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You wear my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with the beat. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure gold. You'll pay me back and kind of reap just where you sow. Never wish you never had met me. Could have had it all. We could have had it all. Never had met me. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You wear my heart inside of your hand, but you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You wear my heart inside of your hand, but you played it, you played it, you played it, played it to the beat. Marcy Cho.
Take a good look at that, Rebecca. That doesn't happen with every single performance.
Enjoy.
Dang, if I sang a song like that, I think I would have to be on vocal rest for like a week. Whew. I might have to go on vocal rest after just listening to that. As you've already seen numerous times tonight, Indigenous artists are a beautiful part of the country music landscape and community here in Saskatchewan that we will continue to celebrate. The Gold Horse Casino is proud to sponsor this next award. Here to present the award for the Indigenous Artist of the Year is Justina Sather.
With a culture and history deeply rooted in music, dance, and all aspects of the arts, the SCMA is proud to present this award. Tonight, we come together to celebrate the Indigenous artists of Saskatchewan and their great contribution to country music in our province.
Indigenous Artist of the Year, Burke Jodoin.
We're all gonna die.
Daryl Anderson.
We got the sun going down. It's time to pass it around. So light that fire, it's up.
Tegan Little Chief. Yvonne St. Germain.
Imagine how sweet it'll be.
And the 2024 Indigenous Artist of the Year is, they're stuck in here pretty good. Tegan Little Chief.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Cool, thank you.
honestly, I had other things on my mind, and this is my third time winning Indigenous Artist of the Year, and it's honestly a nerve-wracking moment each time, and don't cry. I honestly really want to thank everybody on my team, Black Mountain Music Media, my son, my parents for always following me around, and all of the radio players, all of the other performers, everybody that I meet along the way. Thank you. If it wasn't for SCMAs, I would probably still be on the res, doing some big auntie things. So thank you so very much, Sean Hogan, all the writers. Thank you guys so much.
Congrats, Tegan. The following award is presented by New Country and is all about Saskatchewan's best songs. Please welcome Wes LaBrache to present Single of the Year.
As an artist, it's that one song that you sure wish was in your catalog. It can bring great opportunities and financial security. A hit song can make a songwriter a household name in this industry. It can be remembered decades later for what it represents to fans, memories, and emotions.
Single of the Year. Burnin' Down the Barn, Hunter Brothers. Girl to Girl, Tennille Arts. Hung Over You, Shantea. Peace, Love, and Country Music, Hunter Brothers.
I'm talking about peace, love, and country music.
What Color You Drive, Hunter Brothers.
What color you drive? Show me the keys. Is it blue, Holland yellow, or a John Deere green?
And the SCMA Single of the Year award goes to Hunter Brothers, What Color You Drive.
What color you drive? Show me the keys. Is it blue, Holland yellow, or a John Deere green? Is it a quad-track smokestack, brand new or throwback, shined up or covered in mud? From Holland, hey.
Whoa, fighting words. Well, I feel this is a little ironic that I'm here accepting the award for a song that's about agriculture and my brothers are in the field right now. But do we have any farmers in the audience tonight? Okay. Just because every single and every song has a story behind it, this is a particular song that took us 6 times to rewrite and say what we wanted it to say because we wanted it to be that unique representation of being a farmer and shaking the hand of a fellow farmer and almost bypassing the name of that person to ask what color of equipment they drive, and going across the nation and asking that question and having people yell at you all sorts of colors before you even start the song was really, really cool to just see how people embraced the track, and we really believe it gave people who are driving up and down those fields a bit of a narrative and a bit of a story behind all the hard work and energy that goes into planting and harvesting in a different angle of life. So just coming from a small town, listening to the one country station that we had, being able to hear this on the radio waves is just, it means a tremendous amount. We want to say thank you to Country Radio for your support of the song, and to each one of you for supporting us time and time again. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.
Okay, on the count of 3, let's all say what color we drive. Let's hear it, farmers. 1, 2, 3. Green. Mine's gray, so it's a Hyundai. Our next performer is none other than the one and only two-time SCMA Male Artist of the Year, your friend and mine, JJ Voss.
Beaches on fire, crimson red sand, shells screaming over like the voice in my head. And all I know is I wanna go home. And all I know is I wanna go home. Kitchen table mama, the lily white snow. All I know is I wanna go home. Off the wagon, chasing dragons empty inside. She's lost all her hope, she's lost all her pride. And all she knows is she wants to go home. And all she knows is she wants to go home. Sunday dinner, family, the faces she knows. All she knows is she wants to go home. Evil speaking to him in a tongue that's not his. They changed his name, took his braids, ultimate sin. All he knows is he wants to go home. And all he knows is he wants to go home. Cook'em's crying, mama's trying, daddy's lost hope. All he knows is he wants to go home. All he knows, all I know, all she knows, and all I know is I wanna go home. And all I know is I wanna go home. And all I know is I wanna go home. All I know is I wanna go home.
Well, I have bad news for you, JJ. We have a couple more awards to present. You can't go home quite yet. So, I have some, what is usually good news. We are running ahead of schedule. For anyone who has ever been at any awards show ever, that doesn't happen. So to speak about whatever he wants for 12 more minutes, please welcome Tim Day. I'm just kidding. Unless he wants to. We do have, oh, he's right here. That could have actually happened, and then who knows what stories he would have told. Carmen, yeah, my manager is back there. She stopped him just for the sake of everybody. Thanks, JJ. That was an awesome performance. It's been a while since I've had the pleasure of seeing so many people here tonight perform, and I think you guys can all agree that this is an exceptional night of music. So just give it up for everybody performing once again. Our next two awards are more Special Achievement Awards, presented at the discretion of the Saskatchewan Country Music Association Board of Directors. To present these two awards, please welcome back our beautiful, lovely, wonderful red carpet hostess, Lisa Peters.
All right. Thank you, Jess, and congratulations on your International Achievement Award. Our next award is the Humanitarian Award. This prestigious award celebrates an individual with their roots in Saskatchewan and the Saskatchewan country music scene, and who goes above and beyond through notable community, public, or humanitarian service by volunteering their time and talent to raise awareness and/or funds to a cause that makes our world a better place.
Along with being an accomplished artist, Jordan Pollard is very involved in the Saskatchewan community, partnering with organizations and raising awareness for causes that are important to her. Some recent examples are of Jordan's involvement with River Street Promotions, which is mental health awareness, Pink Shirt Day, a kindness online, Stand Against Sexual Assault, and a Woman Day celebrating women. Jordan's kindness and involvement with the community makes her the perfect recipient for this year's Humanitarian Award. Please join me and show our appreciation to Jordan for sharing her talents and gifts to make Lloydminster and the province of Saskatchewan a better place. Jordan, please join me on stage.
I wasn't expecting to accept any award, let alone this one. I am a lover of music, but above all, I'm a lover of people and connection. And I don't even know what to say. I had no idea this was happening. Thank you so much to the SCMA and to my community of Lloydminster. I'm so grateful to be a part of this community. Thank you to the Vic Juba for bringing us all together today and for allowing me to have this opportunity to share my music and share my passion of helping others. And I'm gonna write something on social media. I was up till 3 in the morning singing in Paradise Valley, but thank you so much. I really didn't expect this. Thank you very much.
That is a walking angel. Well, we all have mentors that we look up to in our chosen careers and things we are passionate about. Country music in Saskatchewan has amazing legends that have made their mark. They have inspired the dreams of others with their musical craft, original songs, what they stand for, their diligence, work ethic, and Saskatchewan pride. This next award encompasses all of that. Founded in 1987 by brothers Mark and Sean Smith in Tilston, Manitoba, the Poverty Plainsmen have called Saskatchewan home for more than 30 years. Through relentless touring and strong releases, the band carved out a niche for itself in the Canadian country music scene. Their music, a blend of traditional country sounds with a modern twist, resonated with Canadian country fans and earned them a dedicated following and a reputation as one of country music's hardest working bands. A Canadian radio airplay staple, the Poverty Plainsmen released 3 albums that showcase their musical evolution and depth. Their debut album, Gotta Be a Believer, was released in 1994, followed by There's No Looking Back in 1999, and Lap of Luxury in 2005, charting several songs on the country music charts, some for several weeks. The band's journey has not been without its challenges. In April 2004, the band was involved in an accident, resulting in band member Sean Smith suffering a severe spinal cord injury, which has required ongoing rehabilitation and has limited his participation with the band he co-founded. Their contribution to country music have not gone unnoticed. The Poverty Plainsmen have been honored with numerous awards, including 14 SCMA awards, including SCMA Group of the Year 7 times, a CMW Outstanding Country Recording, and a CCMA Independent Vocal Group of the Year. 37 years, and the Plainsmen are still performing and making music. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your 2024 SCMA Legends and Legacy Achievement recipients, the Poverty Plainsmen.
Well, hello everybody. It's been a while. What's this darn thing I have here? A cell phone. Didn't have them back in the 90s yet. got quite a few people to thank, and first of all, it's a pleasure to be here again after so many years. I think Heidi Monroe has us beat by 1 year. I think we started in '92, I think. And we had just a great time and a great run, great career. And you know, there's some times in a music career where you have some serious ups and you have some serious downs, and we had lots of ups. We had a few downs though too, and I want to mention my brother Sean Smith, who formed the band with me. We had an automobile accident in northern Alberta back in 2004, so 20 years ago. And Sean, Sean's been in a wheelchair ever since, and he's a great guy. He's doing great to this day. The odd time we still get together and play. He just can't travel that much. Come to think of it, I haven't traveled that much since 2008 either. So anyway, he says hi to everyone. Also, we lost our drummer from 1992 to 2018, Mr. Brad Johnson. And he's our heavenly drummer, so this one's for you too, Brad. We want to thank some original Plainsmen, some honorary Plainsmen, guys that graced the stage with us and played many, many times, and some that played just fill-ins, and we just had a great time with all of them. Our guitar player, Kurt Nice, from Yorkton, Saskatchewan. We want to thank Johnny Sixpack Gasparic, who played with us from about, I can't remember the years now, but he played with us after Kurt Nice decided to retire. We want to thank Anthony Kelly, who's played with us a few shows. We'd like to thank Kelton Ches, a young fella that plays with us from time to time. He couldn't make it tonight. Jason Brinkworth, a great drummer who filled in for Brad after Brad passed away. And I want to thank these two gentlemen, Mr. Don Jorgensen on mandolin. He's also a great piano player. And this fine gentleman, Brian Kelly, who picked up where Sean left off back in 2004. I want to thank Country Radio for playing all of our songs, and CMT back in the day when we had a few of these funny videos you saw earlier. And I want to thank our producer, Louis Sedmak, his wife Alex, who I wrote a few songs with. Our brothers of the road, Steve Fox, Dwayne Steele. And we met an old friend here tonight who works with Jess Moskaluk, who went down the road with us a few times, Miss Carmen Choney. Last but not least, I got to thank my awesome family. I want to thank my oldest boy, Caleb, and Casey, and their little boy, Jack. We call him Jack from The Incredibles. He's a year and 8 months. And Nolan and Graham, my boys. And last but not least, I got to thank my wife, Wendy, who's put up with me since we actually formed the band the same month in 1987 that we met. And she's still with me, so she's a tough woman. I always say that I'm the head of the family, and she's the neck of the family, and the neck controls the head. So, anyway, thank you very much, everybody. We really appreciate that. It's this award, and it's an honor. Thank you. I guess if you win this award, you get to sit down and play. You boys ready? Yep. Here's a song about an old man, and I guess we're the old men now. Old man, tell me what to do. I can tell by the look in your eye that you want to reveal it too. We can learn so much from you if we only take the time. Old man, we need your peace of mind. Old man, tell us about your youth. Don't leave out the good parts and the times that you cut loose. Don't go and get yourself down because you're getting old. Today you're worth your weight in gold. Old man, tell me what to do. I can tell by the look in your eye that you want to reveal it too. We can learn so much from you if we only take the time. Oh man, we need your peace of mind. And oh man, I thank you for all the times we've shared, for all your tall tales and the times that you were there. The young folks need to pass some heat and hear what they gotta say. Listen to the old ones and you'll have a better day. Old man, tell me what to do. I can tell by the look in your eye that you want to reveal it too. We can learn so much from you if we only take the time. Oh man, we need your peace of mind. Now we need your help. Oh man, tell me what to do. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you want to reveal it too. We can learn so much from you if we only take the time. Oh man, we need your peace of mind. Oh man, we need your peace of mind. Oh man, we need your peace of mind. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you.
Keep it going for the Poverty Plainsmen. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. I was vibing backstage. That's definitely the best part of the host job, is I get to see everything like up close and personal. That was fun. Congratulations on a legendary career, gentlemen, truly. Okay, is it just me or is this evening flying by? Is this too fast? Should I like slow down a bit? How's everyone doing? Show me your pants. Okay. These are actually JJ Voss's pants. He let me borrow them for the... That's a good way to eat up 5 seconds of television time that the viewers at home will never get back. Okay, it is kind of my job to keep things rolling, so I will do just that. Only 3 awards left, so you do have time for 1 more Pilsner. Actually, if you're watching from home, you probably have time for 2 more Pilsner because the line to your refrigerator shouldn't be quite as long as the line to the bar. All right, next up is Female Artist of the Year, sponsored by AccessNow TV, and here to present is Wade Peterson.
And thank you. I also did a wardrobe change as well tonight, so everybody knows that. So, Canadian country music's often been dominated by an incredibly talented Saskatchewan women as singers, performers, songwriters. This year's no different. Every Saskatchewan woman nominated in this category has made their mark and should be very proud of their accomplishments. See the nominees.
Female Artist of the Year, Amy Nelson. Jordan Pollard. Carissa Hoffert. Caitlin Lehner.
So take me out of the city, somewhere that's a little more gritty.
Shantea.
Oh, I've been going out and having the time of my life. Really thought that I was doing just fine.
Tegan Little Chief.
Lately my heart ain't been in gear. I know I could drive off into forever if I could tear on out of here.
And the 2024 Female Artist of the Year is Tegan Little Chief.
I have no promises. I'm sorry, Jess, but this might turn into a 12-minute. Ever since I joined SCMA, this was honestly a dream. I used to idolize Jess Moskaluk ever since, becoming a member in the scene, and this award I really want to dedicate to my mom. My mom has, she's the one that did everything she could to even get me into the music scene. I was always a rock and roll girl. I've loved rock and roll, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, you name it. I was all about rock and roll, and then I have a lot of respect for GX94 because that too was my first competition that I ever entered and won, and that has really helped me step foot into my career today. And I'm sorry, I get really socially awkward when I start crying. Thanks to the team again, Pinky, my stepdad, my son, everybody, all the songwriters. Wow. Thank you.
I still get a little bit nervous when they say the Female Artist of the Year. I'm like sitting there on pins and needles like, I'm a female artist. Congratulations, Tegan. In addition to the lovely ladies of the prairies, Saskatchewan has some very fine gentlemen in the country music industry as well. Thank you to Troll Clothing oh, that's a mouthful. Troll Clothing Co. for sponsoring the Male Artist of the Year award. To present the second last award of the evening, please welcome Chris McQuid.
Good evening. Saskatchewan has consistently been known for hardworking, creative, and captivating male artists. These gentlemen have often found themselves at the top of the Canadian country music charts. This great tradition continues in 2024.
Male Artist of the Year, Brody Siebert. Chris Henderson.
It's a definition of insane. Knowing that you won't, but praying that you'll change.
Jake Vodland.
I ain't going back to Nashville. No, I ain't going back to that lonesome town.
JJ Voss. Justin LaBrache.
Well, I'm not rich, but I ain't broke.
The 2024 Saskatchewan Country Music Association Male Artist of the Year is Jake Vodland.
I ain't going back to Nashville. No, I ain't going back to that lonesome town. There's nothing for me in Nashville.
A lot. Thank you so much, folks. Appreciate it a whole lot. Glad to be back up again. Getting lots of exercise going up and down them stairs, you know. We've, Sturgeon River Boys and myself, we've had a hoot, you know, going around the country and the United States too and over in Europe. And we wouldn't want to be doing anything else with our lives. I've enjoyed working the crowds, about 150 plus dates a year for 3 years full time now, and I hope that we can continue to do that for the rest of my future. I'd like to thank some people for this award. Of course, Jeremy and Janelle at Johnson Talent Management, Jill at J-Word Distribution, Danny at Taylor Entertainment, the Sturgeon River Boys, of course, Jeremy Jackman at Pecan Artist Agency, responsible for getting us all of our shows here in Canada and the United States, Conrad Bird at Midnight Mango, responsible for getting us all of our shows in the United Kingdom and Europe. Big thanks to the fans, of course, Calypso Management for all the work they do, and a big special thank you to my mother and father for everything they've done for me. I love you guys so much, and thank you to the friends and family. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right, friends, this final award is all about the fans. This is really exciting. In true superfan style, voting for this award was open to SCMA members and the general public from all around the world. Our sponsor for Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year is Maz Entertainment, and here to present is Bill Caverly.
This award lands deep in the heart. It comes from the people in Saskatchewan who are inspired and lifted up by artists' music, what they stand for, and at times their personal interaction. The fans have voted, and they're what this award is all about. Fans make the choice to spend their hard-earned money and precious time with an artist. Here's the nominees.
Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year, Brody Siebert. Hunter Brothers. Jake Vodland.
I ain't going back to Nashville. No, I ain't going back to that lonesome town.
Justin LaBrache.
Well, I'm not rich, but I ain't broke.
Tegan Little Chief.
And the award goes to the Hunter Brothers.
brother for that. Thank you. Okay, I was driving on my way here, and I did have emotion just stir up in me because as a little boy, all I wanted to do was entertain. All I wanted to do was perform. I just want to say thank you to God above for giving me the ability to do that, and I want to say thank you to all of you, because it doesn't happen without the people who are here on this soil, who are listening to the music, and everybody who's in this theater, everybody who continues to support what we do. It is a grind day in and day out. I look at artists like Jess. You have inspired me. I remember sitting at Dauphin's Country Fest and watching you come out to sing Drive Me Away, and my gosh, I'm just nervous just talking about it, but I just remember being just swept up in what you did, and you're such an inspiration. Being able to travel on our headlining tour this last year with Jake, being from Saskatchewan as well. Can we just give a big round of applause to all of the artists as well who are so deserving? And I also just want to say a huge thank you to the SCMA organization. Let's give them a round of applause in this beautiful facility for continuing to elevate music in general, but specifically country music, and more specifically, kids with dreams from Saskatchewan. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Hey, Ty, we actually are still running quite ahead of schedule. If you wouldn't mind just coming on back for a second and just listing off all the Hunter children, and starting with the oldest to youngest really quick. Like your nieces
Oldest
and
to
nephews
youngest, or
and
can
children.
I just go like names? Hope, Tal, Torin, Leah, Dash, Brighton, Cammie, Elena, Blakely, Lucy, Charlotte, Andy. So we have to thank them and our families as well. I missed that
That was
part.
really impressive.
Sorry, honey, I love you very much.
We love you,
deserve
Lizzie.
a lot for putting up with this. Thank you.
That was way too fast. If you guys are looking for a little bit of stretch time, Ty Hunter and Jess Moskaluk, the fastest talkers ever of all time in the Canadian Country Music Awards situation, are the wrong people to stretch the program out. All right, that does bring us up to a wrap. So on behalf of the Saskatchewan Country Music Association Board of Directors and Awards Committee, thank you once again to AccessNow TV and all of our contributing sponsors for making this evening possible and celebrating our country music family. Thank you so much. Saskatchewan, thank you for joining us this evening, wherever you're joining us from. It's been a true pleasure coming home to Saskatchewan to host the 2024 SCMA Awards. Congratulations to all of tonight's nominees, performers, and winners. I truly hope you can continue to use the momentum that you've created in this past year to further your own careers. I hope you've made connections this weekend, and you can use tonight's show as motivation and a stepping stone to the next phase of your very successful career. This is good night to our friends watching at home. But to those of you here in Lloydminster, the party is just getting started. We've got one last song for you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Sing along if you know it. You call me up when you get lonely, make me feel like I'm the only one you love, and then I just can't get enough. Hey, hey, like cheap wine and cigarettes, that kind of taste that you don't forget. You take me high and you get a best, just like cheap wine and cigarettes. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
for singing with us tonight. My name is Jess Moskaloop. Congratulations and good night.